And we are live. Just getting messages. Oh my God. I'm not even ready. Let's put Rumble there. I went all over the place this morning already. Walmart, Home Depot, Dollar Store. I bought all their glues. they actually, in Walmart, they actually had to come and scan the card, their work card, to buy the glue that it's 18 and over. I said, why did you scan that? It's for the glue. Really? Oh yeah, the kids. I was like, it's freaking super glue. What the heck? It's freaking super glue. I didn't get that. It was bizarre. It's windy here. But it's, how much? Alexa, wake up.
Good morning. Did you know
Good
a little
morning.
meditation in the morning goes a long way
Good
towards
morning.
having a great day?
Where are you?
For other fun and healthy lifestyle tips,
Alexa,
check
stop. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 25 degrees.
That's normal. I was talking to a police officer. Oh, let me just get the rest of this done. And we had a nice conversation. But I said, I was in a building, the town hall. And I said, at least it's warm in here. He goes, not really. I said, I bet, because you stay near that door all day. He goes, yep. That cold air comes right in. I'm sitting at that desk because I had to ask if I had to log in, which I didn't. Because they have a book. Some people have to sign. I didn't have to sign. And then we were talking about the weather in the past, the snow that it used to be. He says, it's not the snow everybody's complaining about, it's the cold. I said, it's not even that cold. It's been colder in the past. He started laughing because he knows. Excuse me. And the girl that was helping me take care of something, she starts laughing because she goes like this. Yeah. Because we're all been here. I've been here now 19 years. Living up here. 19 years. Coming from New York City. It's quite a bit of time. It's almost 2 decades I've been living up here now. What's up, Nicholas? I'm gaming. I haven't gamed in like God knows how long, and I want to finish this one. But first I need to do what I was doing. What am I missing? YouTube. You should see how much, it's so funny how much glue. And I bought drill bits. Oh, thank God I found them. Thank God I went to the store myself and bought them because I got the right ones. Oh, I broke 4 stupid bits that I had. They're cheap bits. Cheap. I always say that. You pay what, you get what you pay for. Quality. And these are definitely, I bought 3 bits, I think. Yeah, 3. They're like $7 a piece. But they're high quality. I need high quality when I'm working on these models. You get what you pay for. Quality. Okay. And like I said, I went to the 99-cent store. I bought every pack of glue they had. Then I went to Walmart and I bought every glue they had. The super glue. Oh my God. I used 3 little tubes of glue for that Star Destroyer. 3. Because there's not much glue in the 2 little things. In one store, all right, I'll show you. I don't even know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. I'm like lost. I'm like seriously lost. Why is YouTube pop out? Restore chat. Oh my God. I'm bugging out. All right. Here it is. What am I missing? Twitch. Oh, I need the pop out for... And hello to those on TikTok. I'm going to make the pop out so I could see what you guys, if you say anything. I forgot I did the pop out yesterday. What happened? Right here. So now I can see if anybody on TikTok says anything. All right, we got the TikTok. I'm not even going to, I need Twitch. I'm not going to put Kick. Let's get rid of Kick. So I'm on my Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Rumble, Kick, Trovo. That's a lot. For real. But I got to see what Nicholas says. So I got to put the pop out for Twitch. We'll put TikTok on this monitor over here. Anyway, I'm going to make myself full screen before I start playing the game. Oh, I got to find out if those games are out yet. I had a list. The list is gone. There's 2 games I want. Let me show you. I had to get a box. Another box. It's crazy. It is getting crazy. Oh my God. This is a very heavy duty box right here. This is what the stuff I built the chimney with. My pipe. No, this is for a cover for the fireplace chimney. The cap. So, this is going to be my new box to put all my stuff for building the models. Because I need a bigger box. It's like that. This model, look how beautiful. Just looking at the Millennium Falcon and the Star Destroyer, how I did that looks awesome. That could be a prop. That Star Destroyer looks like a prop from the movie. So I got these. It's 4 of these for $3. This is Walmart. Well, this is what I bought today. Because I got a lot more models coming. And I got 1 more left in the room. So today, I just grabbed them. I don't even know how many I bought. I just grabbed whatever they had, took them all off. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a different brand. 5, 6. This is from today. I bought 6. Wait. Oh, that's a different one. Okay, so 6 from Walmart. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 from the dollar store. That's not it, though. So I bought 10 packs of glues today, but I need them. Like I said, one of these packs, 1, Just one was used on that Star Destroyer. Almost one was used on that Millennium. And almost one was, so they go. The glues go. It's not like there's a lot of glue in those tubes. It looks like a lot, but it's not. Then I bought this. Even though I've got a regular size tweezer and the 9-inch tweezers, two different, I had to get this. Now this is a little bit better because this has every size. And then, like I said, to make the holes in the models, because they don't come with lights, I bought the drill bits. There's 2 in each pack. These are important to make the holes in the models so they could have lights. And then, believe it or not, this little thing right here, this is a cuticle cutter. Very sharp. Do you know what this is important for? I'll show you. Super important for model building. And I've been using something else, but this is going to make my life a lot easier. What do you think why this would be so important when you're building a model? Why do you think this is so important? Forget about cutting the pieces away from the model. It's not even about that. Alexa, brighten living room light 50%. I don't even know if I have a piece here.
Okay.
Okay, let's just break this piece off. This was a piece extra from the Star Destroyer. I got sandpaper too, just in case. You see when you break the pieces off, it leaves a little bit where it broke off. I go in there and cut that out, or use sandpaper. I got tape on my finger. This is very important. You might say, why? See? It cuts it right off. Makes it nice and smooth, where you don't have those bumps. Because if this piece is being glued and another piece is going to lay on top of it or whatever, because of that little bump, it's not going to sit right. It's not going to glue right. It's not going to fit right. So these little scissors are so important. I was using a regular pair of scissors. That made it difficult. They're not really a regular pair of scissors. They're construction, heavy-duty scissors. But they're too fat, the tips. It's hard to snip it. Not with this. This is sharp and small. Perfect. So I bought all this today. And then I saved this. I'm saving this foam because if I need to cut something and run wires, tape it down, or whatever, believe it or not, this kind of stuff is important to have. Stupid little things like that. It's not really stupid. It's actually really important. Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
So, yeah, you see that, Skywalker? I had to buy that stuff. I need it. I wish I could show you. Okay, hold on. I don't know where I put them. Oh yeah, still open. So those bits have the piece that fit in the drill right, okay? This is, it was a nightmare. This is drill bits, all drill bits. Alexa, turn on living room light 50%.
Okay.
Alexa, dim living room light 50%. I'm gonna be blinded.
Okay.
So, this does not fit in my drill. It doesn't grab it. It's too small. It's too skinny. I was putting black tape, and the black tape was sliding eventually, but I was able to use it little by little. See, it slides. I'm sliding it now. But see the tip? Very small. But how the hell is it going to hold in the drill with black tape? It kept sliding. Nightmare. This one just broke. It snapped. Black tape again. And these are the other sizes that I was using for the model. These worked. different size holes for different appearance, so it looks like that. Now for the engine in the back, I had to use the big boy. I had to use this one to make the holes for the engine. That's not a light model. I had to make it into one. So now I got good bits. Little things like that are important. With all these bits, they're worthless to me, making the models. Worthless. It's so ridiculous. The little things you got to do to make them right. How do you separate the lighting inside the models? Different colors don't... but see, that's the thing. Actually, now that white, I wonder if light is penetrable on that foam. Oh yeah, it bleeds. I use cardboard. So I take a ruler, I measure where the model has room inside when the other piece fits on top. I cut a piece of cardboard to block off the section of the model. And I take crazy glue and I glue it right inside the model to hold it down. So that traps the light in the front. But I just don't put crazy glue. I take, I have so many different types of tape, but I put black tape, electrical tape, depending what tape I use. Even this, duct tape. And I put half of it on the model and half of it on the cardboard to keep it stable and stay straight up. That's how I'm able to isolate the lights. So you don't see, like you see in this model. Alexa, shut off living room light. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
I'll take my drumstick. You see how you see the blue here? But it's all white here. It's not bleeding through because I isolated these lights. If I did not, you would see blue in here. You got to. Alexa, turn on living room light. That's very important.
Okay.
You have to block off the light. It doesn't matter what color it is. It doesn't matter where it is. You have to block it off. And it's not that hard. You just got to be creative. I came up with that idea. Nobody showed me how to do it. I just said, you know what? If I put cardboard in here and cut it, glue it down, then put tape so it doesn't move. And it worked. It worked on the Enterprise. The Enterprise has the blue light in the front. But the body's white. That one was tough because I traced out, you see the piece that goes in the front of the Enterprise? I traced it on cardboard before I put it on. Then I cut it into that circle. And after I had put the blue lights in there, I stuffed the cardboard, the round piece in there. I didn't have to glue it. I stuffed it tight. And then I put tape around the inside for the cardboard. Yeah, the cardboard works great. And I get plenty of cardboard with all the stuff that I've got going on. So cardboard is the best solution for that. So, and it works. But that's why I was telling you I'm going to play a game today. I am definitely playing a game today. I got to stop talking about models. That's why yesterday I was telling you, they're fragile. This is not, I'm scared. Like, I'm scared to just lift them up and put them gently down. They're fragile. So good luck carrying one on your lap. Oh my God, I could just see turbulence on the plane and it goes up. Oh my God. Could you imagine the people, because I can attach, dude, I got batteries, the little things that I was using before I put electric. No, it's fine. No. I'm not saying that. I get it. But I could hook it up for the batteries. If you ever come and I make one for you, I'll put it hooked up to batteries so that at least you could turn it on when you're in the airplane so people could actually see it and be like, you'll have the kids looking over their back seat. If you have kids around you, they'll be looking at your model. I mean, what's this guy bringing on the plane? Is that a little poodle? No, wait a minute. That's a Star Destroyer. Oh my God. That's too funny. You know what's a cool model that I want, but I can't find it? Pieces will be flying everywhere. You know what? A friend of mine, Eric, somebody I work with, he came up with a brilliant idea and he's making me go nuts now. Can you imagine if I put on a string, because I have it. I was originally going to put these models on string, then I realized I couldn't do that. Hang a Death Star, like right here. Hang a freaking Death Star right here. And then make like an X-Wing, but all broken into pieces. Right? And then out of the Death Star, I would take very thick, like electrical wire that doesn't bend, the heavy gauge, and then make a tube, spray it with like fluorescent blue or whatever the Death Star beam was, going toward, because you could do it. I would probably have the Death Star, or imagine this. You get a round piece of styrofoam, paint it, make it into a planet. And then you put the wire into it, but you have to try to, I would have to paint the wire so it doesn't show, and then have half the planet blown away, have the Death Star and the planet, and then have on attached the wire big chunks of styrofoam, paint them to look like that's part of the planet that blew away. Oh, he gave me such a great idea. So this might turn into something else after I'm done with all the models. You might start seeing some crazy stuff going on in the ceiling here. Because I have so many ideas. I came up with that idea. Could you imagine? That would look wicked. To have like a floating, hanging Death Star with a planet in the distance all blown up. And then maybe have a few X-Wings coming in at the Death Star. I could use that one. I could put that on string very easily. I just have to buy a few more. But that would look cool. So this might turn into something else. This addiction of models now. But I have ideas in my head. And that's never a good thing. Because when I start getting creative and like anything else I do, yeah, could hang them from the ceiling. Because I could put lights. I could put all kinds of stuff. I've got plenty of like little things that I could do. But I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to say it one more time before I start gaming, because I got to do a pre-record in a little while. I am very, very impressed. I must say, it's not about ego. It's not about bragging. It's just a fact how impressed I am with that Death Star. I mean, my God. Let me take my camera off. That Death Star came out wicked. I mean, come on. That looks phenomenal. And like I said, I drilled those holes out of my mind. I just started randomly drilling holes. There's no need to look at pictures. Just start drilling. You want to see lights coming out. It doesn't have to be in any specific way. You just want to do it randomly. And you don't want to make it look all uniform. Like in the front, I did a little bit, like here. Or here by the guns. I made it uniform. But you don't want to make them, you want to put a couple close, further away. I did doubles, like two right next to each other, like here. And up here when I drilled. You want to be random. If you make a pattern, it's going to look stupid. It's going to look retarded. You just got to be random. And that works best. Just a random pattern. Just start drilling. The thing is, drilling is not easy because you don't want to snap the model. That's like when I did, this is all true. I built the deck in front of my house by myself. No one helped me. I built that deck. Not one person helped me build that deck, and it took me 2 months to build that deck, leveling it because my property slopes. I had to level it, connect it to the house. That deck was no joke. If I could build a deck, I could build a model. That's as simple as it gets. Not only that, in my other camera, this was a rough thing right here. It's very bright. You see the garage? You see that pattern? Well, I put mortar. When I first moved here 20 years ago, I put mortar on the garage. I resurfaced the garage. Then I took a broken paintbrush handle. I scraped those lines in. I just started drawing this pattern like a cobblestone. Then I smoothed it out with a paintbrush to get all the stuff off. And then I had to smooth out all the inside of those little boxes. Do you know how much work that was? How come it's... Oh, I got to get rid of this. Do you know how hard that was? It's freezing out there. Do you know how hard that was? And then I had to paint the lines. And then I had to paint the little gray boxes pattern. And that's all stain. That's not paint. That's brick stain. That's stain. You don't ever paint. Paint peels. Stain does not. Stain gets absorbed into the concrete, the mortar. People are so ridiculous when they paint brick. They are making such a big mistake. Just buy brick dye, like I did in my backyard. I did it last year when I repainted the house, and I redid that. I redid everything outside. The whole house, new roof, everything. The whole house is done outside, remodernized. Like this. Look at those bricks. It's cold out there. Look at those bricks. That's dye. I redid all my brick. And I painted the house. I painted everything. Everything. Deck, everything got painted. So that's brick dye. Big difference than paint. Paint ruins it. Dye makes it look really awesome. That's just an example. And I see that pool back there? I built that pool by myself. Dug the lines underground 2 feet so the piping sticks out from under the ground by the pool that goes to the pump. I did the electrical going from the backyard around my house, a trench, to the garage, and connected it to the circuit board, and it all got passed by the town. I did that by myself. You know how hard it was to level that? And to build it? Oh my God. With all the roots, I had to get rid of all the roots. I had to put sand. All kinds of stuff went in. That's crazy. I didn't have a father either. My father left my mom when 13 years old. What happened was, I was always handy, right? But when I was young, I used to work in the restaurants. But on the side, I was working with a fireman. He was active duty fireman. His name was Fred. And I started doing paint jobs with him, flooring, sheetrock, you name it. He taught me the trade. I was his helper. Then I got to the point where he was assigning me side jobs. So I was making tons of money doing side work because you get good. That was years ago, and I was getting good money. So I learned the trade when I was young. I'm talking teenager into 20s. I was doing that. So that's how I learned. Like everything here in this house, I rebuilt. There used to be a wall here. I broke it down. I ripped it out. And I built this bar that I'm working on. This is a bar. This is actually a bar that I built. And it looks toward the TV with the sofas in front of me. So this was supposed to be like a little chill spot. Here's another bar stool right here. I never took it out. This sits 4 bar stools here. This is an 8-foot long bar by 3 feet. And I had all the racks in here for liquor. I had a little refrigerator that's over there now. This was set up as a bar until I took it over to work on. No stepfather either. I did it all by myself. But he was a role model. He definitely was a role model. And he definitely looked at me. He had a son, but he looked at me as a son, almost. It's true. So yes, I was lucky that I had that kind of person, a role model in my life. Alexa, dim living room light 25%. You don't know, I deal with this light. It's like right in my face. It's just ridiculous. It's like bang. So yeah, that's how I learned how to do all the stuff. And thank God I did. You know how much money it would cost to pay somebody to do this work? Forget about it. Materials is insane as it is. And just think about this. And somebody told me this in Lowe's. And it made me think, holy, they're right. You know all the fires that happened in California? And all the damage that was done in North Carolina and in other states by the hurricane? Well, don't you think they got to build again? What do you think is going to happen to lumber? The price of lumber is going to go skyrocketing. You watch. When they start building, the demand, materials are going to get much more expensive. I'm telling you, the guy that worked behind the counter, the construction guy, goes, I'm telling you this right now. If you need wood, 2x4s, all that kind of stuff, buy it now. I said, why? And then he told me why. And he's right. There's going to be a shortage. Do you know how much lumber they're going to need? Building materials to rebuild in these places, in these states? It's insane. So if you need materials, get it now. If you're able to, if you have storage. If you have an upcoming project, I gotta check my fire. If you have an upcoming project, get your materials. I'm telling you, get your materials. It's a heads up, and it's common sense. Because it's going to get nuts. He goes, don't be surprised you pay $12 for a piece of a 2x4. I said, what? He says, I'm telling you. No, I'm not going to smoke that. I'm doing my fire. Oh, my God. Yeah, lumber's going to go through the roof. Totally agree. Oh, my God. And Nicholas says it, too. I think everybody, well, the majority probably agrees that it's going to get nuts for materials. Now, the only project I got to do this year, which I wish I had help, all I need is one person. I got to build my permanent gazebo. Remember that gazebo you seen in the backyard just now? That's going. I can't stand putting up the canopy every year. I have a permanent one in my garage for 2 years. I'm just waiting to put it up, but I don't have no help. I'm going to need another person to do that. And all they have to do is assist. They don't have to do any screws, nuts, none of that. That's me. I'm the one who builds it. I just need someone to hold it in place. You know what I mean? And this neighborhood is dead. The nearest people live 100 and something feet away from me. And it's like Florida. A lot of them are seniors where they're not going to help me. It's not like I can depend on them for help. And it's not like I'm going to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and just get somebody to come, because then, you know. See, my thing is, if somebody came to help, I cook, make food, buy them whatever they want. You help me, don't worry about it. You stay over, you'll be fed well, beverages. Like, Woody's great, and Petita. What a handy man he is. Oh my gosh. He helped me tremendously when he was here. So, he's a I thought I was good. He's a super handyman. And the thing is, we get along so great because we think alike. We both are handy. And it's like, it's awesome to be with somebody that is skilled like that. It's fun. I bet that's interesting, Skywalker. You gotta wonder, insider trading kind of deal? Investing in certain things? I mean, really. That's something to think about, what you just put in chat. Now, I gotta do a pre-record in less than 3 hours. Still plenty of time. I'm waiting for this Amazon delivery. It's the cheap model. This one doesn't even require glue. But it's from the cartoon that I used to watch as a kid. Very little kid. So I'm just keeping an eye on my phone because Amazon will say your package is on the way, and then I could track it. But it's a snap together model. But it's from one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. And I don't know if I just typed that in the wrong place. I'm putting this on a bogus address. Why isn't it typing? What's going on here? Oh, there it goes. There it is. So this is coming today. This is retarded. I know. It is. It's a bogus zip code. I just put my old zip code in, actually. Wow, 85, it went up. That's not what I paid. That's not what I paid. So this is coming today. This is from Battle of the Planets. But it's one of my favorite cartoons growing up as a kid. And it already comes in a colored form, but look what it says. Coloring and glue is not required. The box and manuals are written in Korean. Please consider that this set is not included light kit sold separately. You know I'm putting lights in this thing. You know that. It's 16 inches long. Oh my God, that's going to look beautiful. Oh, is that going to look fantastic? But you have to know the cartoon. G-Force, Battle of the Planets. It turns into a Firebird, the Phoenix. Oh, I used to love that as a little kid. I used to run home just to watch that. I get off the school bus, literally, like I'm in 3rd grade. Run out of the school bus just to get in, because I would get home like at 10 to 3. And it started at 3. And I got in just in time. Then there was Star Blazers after that, from 3:30 to 4, and then I did my homework. But I had to watch those 2 cartoons as soon as I got home. It was a must. It's ridiculous, but true. And then there was Voltron on at the same time on a different network, so I was like, cool, it's not like we have DVR now. But I was big in Voltron. You could tell how old I was at that, how old I am now from based on that. I'm like 3rd grade watching these cartoons. I don't know what year this came out. 84? No, before that. 70s. Can't be 84. I was a teenager. Early teens. Battle of the Planets. G-Force. Images. I can't play the trailer or anything because we're on YouTube and Facebook. Oh my God. I'm trying to look for it when it turns to the Phoenix. It's called the Phoenix. But it turned into like a fiery bird. See, this is when it's starting to turn. Right here. And then it just goes full blown into a fiery phoenix. Right there. So it looks like that's the ship. But then it started to transform into a phoenix and a fiery phoenix. You see it in the front? And it was so cool. This was one of my favorites as a kid. And I actually used to draw that ship as a kid on paper. So this is a ridiculous model that I'm getting today, but it means a lot to me. It's special to me. I'm going to play this game. I always do that. It said $83. I want to see what I paid. I didn't pay $83 for that. I wouldn't have paid $83 for that. View invoice. Oh, yes, I did. I did pay that much. I did pay that much. Oh my God. That's scary. But let me do this. That is scary that I did pay that much. Let's go to Opera. I'm not logged in on Opera. Then I got this coming. This is small, but this is also Star Blazers, another cartoon that used to be right after. The Yamato, the flying ship. This would fly in space, and it could also land in the water, obviously. I'm not sharing my screen. This is the Yamato. I'm gonna have fun building that. But this is from Star Blazers. And Star Blazers was a cartoon. There it is, Star Blazers. Japanese again. Criminally ignored. That's stupid. But yeah, this is the ship right here. That is so cool. I used to love that cartoon too. Star Blazers. So I got that coming, but that's coming from Japan. That's gonna be next month. That's a special model. And then I got the last Galactica one. Not the last Galactica. What did I get that was last? I can't remember. It's like stupid. I got these models on the way. I don't even know. But it's going to be fun. Anyway, I'm done talking. I want to try to play this game a little bit. But before I do that, I want to see. I got to make this full screen. Projector. I want to see if those games are out that I want. There's 2 of them and I can't remember the names. I'm so upset. All right, let's get this. Let's find out. Dragon Age. I got to finish this game. I just want to start it, then go to the store. And obviously I can't buy it right now because I'm online. Okay, it would be recently added. No. Top paid games. I don't think it's out yet. It may not even be something people are buying. I don't think so. Okay. If anything, it's going to be here. I'm pretty sure one is coming out like today, if I remember. It could be Avowed. That looks familiar. It could be Avowed. February 13th. This is definitely one of them. That's definitely one of them that I'm getting. So it hasn't come out yet. But there's another one. If I see it, I'll know. Was it Kazan? I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me look at the trailer. It is. It is. Oh my God, when is that? March. So it might be 3. So Kazan, I gotta write this down. Kazan. And what was the other one? Avowed?
controller.
I haven't even messed with my freaking Quest 3. I don't feel like getting a headache right now, though. Avowed. But there was another one. Maybe it's on recently added. Top new games. It ain't gonna be a Game Pass game because that's cheap. I don't think this is it. There's supposed to be another one. I could have sworn there was another one. Is it Dynasty Warriors?
Your eyes still shine with the same light. You have not changed since the days we fought together.
I don't think
Let us
so.
settle this once and for all.
That's just ridiculous. It looks cool, but it's not it. I don't remember. Top paid games. I own a lot of these games. What is Greedfall? If it's a pirate game, no. Yeah, no. Maybe. Maybe it is Greedfall. I have a few Star Wars games. I've never even finished them. It's insane what I do. It's just stupid. I have games I haven't even played. Like, it's ridiculous.
One thing brings me cheer.
I have 200 and something games.
They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide.
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
This doesn't look bad.
It brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people.
Team Freddy! Ahoy!
What a charming welcoming committee.
The new governor's cousin. I've heard stories about you.
Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her, yet you call the spirit that guides us demon.
It is my feeling that you do not understand the consequences of such a decision.
One of our frontier posts has just suffered a brutal attack. We didn't want this fight.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
Do you renounce your gods?
This
It looks okay. Looks alright. It's not on the top of my list, but it doesn't look bad. I still am thinking there's another one. And I don't know why. I really, 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 really don't. Eternal Strands? Wait a minute. Let me look. I don't think so.
All my life, I was dreaming about becoming a point. To do it alongside a renowned Weaver band, it's a chance to make history.
The Surgeborn. They've had us on our back foot for decades. Ever since...
No. That looks ridiculous. I can't believe I lost my list. See, when you see the price is cheap, that's usually a sign. Seriously. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, going back to... It's not like I'm going to buy it right now anyway. You said Star Wars. Tuh. I have 243 games. Full library. I'm surprised I can't figure it out right now. Anyway. Okay, so we've got all these Star Wars. It's quite a bit. And you know what? I finished none of them. I'm so close to finishing this, but I would have to start it over just to figure it out. The controls again. But this one was great. I love this one. I freaking love this one. It's my favorite. Because I love flying games, sim games like that. This one was beautiful. And I haven't finished it. Because that's what I do. Jump all over the place. I have to start finishing games because I have too many. Out of the 247, I must own 183, 187 owned. The rest are like Game Pass. I own this one. Oh shit. Oh. Did you get a lot of snow yesterday? I saw it. I saw you got a band. I did see it.
Yeah, we got about 6 inches. Hey, do you hear the press briefing?
No, I'm live streaming right now. But yeah, I saw what Commander wrote in the chat in Skype.
Yeah, did he say they were ours? That's what the press briefing said.
Yeah, it's like they keep saying the same thing. It's like nothing's changed.
Because they're looking for a nuclear weapon, that's why. But no, they're saying that they're ours.
Yeah.
They didn't say they were. They said
But-
they weren't foreign. They were ours. They had FAA approval.
But it doesn't mean they were sniffing for a bomb.
I think they are. I think they were. I think a lot of people were thinking that.
Yeah, I know, because that's the narrative that was put out there by a lot of people, that they were bomb sniffing. But that is also a facility that builds and tests these bomb sniffing drones. So they could have simply been deploying them to test.
No, that's true.
You know what I mean? Because that was the flag when it came up. But who knows? The thing that I'm curious about is all the, because I'm live right now and I'm on TikTok, so I got to be careful what I say.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how much disclosure we get. It's starting to roll out. Let's see where if it ends. Let's see if it keeps going. I hope it does.
If I guess he put the order out to release all the JFK.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's what I'm saying. But let's see if it goes to other areas. That's what I'm saying. You know? Like UFOs, UAPs, disclosure.
Don't count this guy out. He's doing.
I know that. I've been saying that for freaking months already. But I'm saying I would like to see more. But obviously, this is going to take time. It's not like everything could happen with a magic wand on day one or week one.
They've been in office for 1 week.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know, like, hold your horses, relax, let this all play out and see what happens. But we're all set for Thursday's show with Hastings.
Yeah.
So I sent a link to his website so people could get familiar with his background. If you've seen that.
No, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to be going to it.
Yeah.
Today.
So,
right now I'm redacting Leonard Stringfield's files.
Oh, I got that book that I paid $100 for, the Stringfield book. Oh my God.
Personal diaries.
I know. You told me about this.
Yeah. And I go, wow, I'll tell you what, this guy probably the best ufologist around.
And now he was ahead of the curve on this. And you ask anyone that knows about the UFO topic, this guy was the man back then. He was the man because he did very thorough investigative research. He interviewed people. He's got transcripts. He's got unbelievable access to what was going on at that time. It's like, I would say, it's like Richard Dolan even said it. This is like the Bible of research for UFOs back then. It really is. It's an incredible. That's why I paid $80 for the book. It's freaking amazing to read it. You know.
I'll tell you something. This guy, every time I take another chapter of his diary, he broke it up in 60 chapters of his, and every time I get another chapter, I'm just absolutely amazed at how this guy. He was one of the best interviewers I had ever seen.
He was great. He was a pioneer, legend.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, holy.
They should make a movie. You could make a TV series based on the stuff he did.
Very scary stuff in this.
I tell me about it. But see, this is like the public doesn't even know.
No.
And that's why, like people want to keep talking about Roswell and Rendlesham or this incident, that incident. It's so played out. There's so much more there that people don't know about. And those are the things that we need to bring to the forefront. You know what I mean? Like, don't forget to call Richard, please.
No, I will. I said,
Because he would be a great person to ask about Stringfield.
Yeah, didn't he know?
I don't know if he knew him or not, but Dolan is like the perfect person as the UFO historian to talk about stuff like that.
And you want him on in February?
When I don't get him for the 13th or 20th because Commander's out of pocket. He'll be overseas. So Linda told me she'd do late February, March. So once you tell me when you got Dolan, I have to book the other day for Linda Moulton Howe.
Okay, the 13th and what other day?
The 13th and 20th, he's not around.
13th and 20th.
And I definitely want Commander there for that.
Gotcha.
So call me if anything. I got to do a pre-record with OD at 6.
All right.
But call me
All right.
and let me know what the heck is going on.
I will.
All right, Chris. Have a great one.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Oh. All right, where was I? Are you still there, Skywalker? This is a good one. But I don't remember how to control it. It's just one of those games. It's one of those. But this is great graphics. And I love plane racing games. That's my favorite. Anything to do with flying a freaking plane. Not a simulator. But like, this is so
Press
good.
the X button for accessibility. Book story.
But I don't know the controllers. I'm on mission 13, so I gotta be close to the end. But now I gotta remember how to fly the ship.
Now for the Starhawk. Titan Squadron.
All right,
Press
hold
the
on.
right bumper twice for options.
Oh my God, here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like, oh my God.
Close in.
Titan, this is it. Follow me. The Starhawk's covered in carbon scoring from the Beradium attack.
How is it still flying?
Okay, good, I'm flying.
Because they built it from Imperial Durasteel.
Anvil will be back. Too late to save their battleship. You need to breach the Starhawk's hull to get inside.
Make your way to the Beradium missile. End the Starhawk.
Look out, turrets are active. You have it. Target the missile and breach the Starhawk. Take the core, Titan 3.
We'll defend the breach.
Bring the Starhawk down.
Right. For the Empire.
Shit.
Get them off me.
Thank me later.
Taking fire. Threat eliminated. I'll make this count.
Where is the warhead? I'm gonna die.
Press the right
I
bumper
forgot how to
twice for
heal.
options.
Maximize power. Maximize balance power. Cycle targets. Call for resupply. Why?
Focus fire here.
We're about to get messed up. There we go. But where is it? Is it inside?
They're all over me.
Is it on the other side?
That's your target. Focus fire here.
I'm taking damage.
Where is it? It's got to be inside. There we go. Done. Oh, I can get addicted to this already.
Now for the Starhawk. Titan Squadron. Close in.
Titan, this is it. Follow me. The Starhawk's covered in carbon scoring from the Beradium attack.
How is it still flying? Because they built it from Imperial Durasteel.
Anvil will be back. Too late to save their battleship. You need to breach the inside.
So we gotta breach the hull.
End the Starhawk.
Looks like my model. My model looks better than that.
Look out, turrets are active. You have it. Target the missile and reach the Starhawk. Take the
It
core.
can't be there. It's gotta be on the other side.
Bring the Starhawk down.
Right. For the Empire. I'm under fire.
Do we go in? Is there a place to go in?
You're welcome. That's a hit.
I don't think so. What does it say there?
They're hunting you. Taking fire.
It's not there. Where is it?
They're all over me.
I'm about to blow up.
Focus fire here.
Come on, come on.
Now for the Starhawk. Titan Squadron, close in.
Titan, this is
What
it.
am I missing?
Follow me. The Starhawk's covered in carbon scoring from the Beradium attack.
How's it still flying? Because they built it from Imperial Durasteel.
Anvil will be back. Too late to save their battleship. You need to breach the Starhawk's hull to get inside.
Make your way to the Beradium missile. End the Starhawk.
Look out, turrets are active. You have it. Target the missile and reach the Starhawk. Take the core, Titan 3.
We'll defend the breach.
Bring the Starhawk down.
Right. For the Empire. Thank me later.
Yeah!
Is that all you've got?
I don't know where the hell it is, but I'm not gonna get stuck on this right now. I want to play the other game. But I gotta get back into that. I gotta finish this one though first. Okay, now we have to figure where the heck am I in this game now.
Let me know when you want me with you.
No, I'm happy with that party. No, I'm not. Alexa, dim the room by 25%.
Okay.
I gotta check my fire.
All right. The dragon's a fang scorcher that attacked villages. We're close to her lair.
This shouldn't be too bad, right? We fought 2 dragons at once in Hossberg.
The dragons we fought in Hossberg were being ordered around by the gods. They were attack dogs. This is a wolf, a big wolf, fighting in her own territory. Be ready. This is your first real dragon fight.
I hear a truck. This box. Can't be Amazon. It's too early. All right, let me get comfortable.
I'm ready. How do we start?
First rule, shut up so the dragon doesn't hear us.
Got it.
Stay in the trees as long as you can. It's gonna get hot when she sees us. Hey, Lace. You ready for the Fang Scorcher?
I'm just gonna do my best not to get eaten.
Just give her a mouthful of rocks if she tries. That'll show her.
Sounds like a plan.
Hang on. Something's off with that crap up ahead. Let's go up through there on the left instead.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The way that debris is placed doesn't look natural. Or like something a dragon would do.
We'll trust your word, Tosh. You know dragons best.
Will it do the thing where it flaps its wings and makes a whirlwind?
Maybe.
What about shooting its tail spikes like arrows?
Dragons don't do that.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Everyone heard that. Hunting call. Spooks prey, so they bolt out into the open.
I felt it all the way down to my toes.
Yeah, it tingles. Wait.
Antom. Why are there Antom in Arlithan Forest?
No idea. They were setting an ambush.
Bet they didn't expect you to sniff them out. Literally.
Come on. We can circle around. Hit them where they're not expecting us.
Oh,
Vashadon Lock! Ebra Sara!
We knew you would come for the Fang Scorcher. Automata!
They're at range.
Great hit, Rook.
Here we go! They're shooting for us! Enemies at range!
Everyone all right?
What did the Antam mean? They knew I'd come for the Fang Scorcher? I only came because she attacked villages.
Maybe they baited it into attacking the villages somehow to lure you out here.
For someone called the Dragon King.
Stupid name. Let's look around. I need to know what's going on.
not good enough.
Bastards! They're the ones who've been capturing dragons and blighting them, turning them over to Gildanane in exchange for power. Histra Marla Botvatari Rock! We knew the Antam were involved. Now we know it's the Dragon King. That's who we find and kill. We can get to the Fang Scorcher's lair up through there. Whenever you're ready.
Oh shit.
All right, she knows we're here. That means quick beats quiet. Stay clear of the fire. It's like oil. Gets on you and keeps burning.
gotta set up for this. Get over there, get over there, get over there! I'm on the wrong side. Wow, I can't even dodge out of the way. Wow.
Nice one, Tosh.
Good to go.
Oh shit.
They've got us in range. Shokra Toebra! Today, you're dragon slayers! Now let's see what she had in her lair. Probably that big building over there.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready to get out of here.
Oh, there's a lot of treasure here. There's a lot of stuff. I think that's everything. Huh? Maybe not. I think that's it. Oh, there's something else. Okay, now we have to check out all the characters are doing. Okay, so this is me. No. No. Why is it still highlighting? I'm gonna do it. No.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Ready now.
Let's head out now. Trophy from the Fang Scorcher?
She was a good fight. You gonna be a big dumb puppy every time we hunt a dragon?
I'd love to tell you no, but realistically, at least I'm being honest. When you were standing over the dragon, you said something. Chakra to Ebra. It's the same thing your mother told you. You struggle the way you are?
You must struggle with what you are. It's what she told me when I was a kid. Still does, so I don't let the dragon out.
Meaning your fire breath?
It's not just about the fire. It's about how stuff makes me feel. What I do when I'm angry. And probably about you and me.
You think your mother hates me?
No, she likes you. Probably. My mother worries about how I get when I care about someone. I feel too much, like it's all I can see. I build it up in my mind, and then if it isn't like that in the real world, it's like I get stuck. I get the same way when I'm angry. Like the fire. The rage is all I have. I don't want to be that. I don't want it to mess up us.
Tosh, we've all got things about ourselves we're not proud of. We all need help. And if you need someone to tell you to cool down, I can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, so stop worrying. You're doing fine, okay? In fact, it's probably because of your fire that we're still here, and that dragon isn't.
Yeah. Guess you're right. I think I'm ready to talk with my mother about who I am.
Yeah?
I want her to see the real me. Might invite her to the lighthouse. Maybe that way she doesn't spend the whole time talking about that old tablet.
I'm still a little concerned about whoever sent the Anton. They mentioned the dragon
Something's wrong, because I've done this.
King?
Yeah. The asshole who's capturing dragons and blighting them for Gillenane. I'll ask Isabella to look for him. Still a stupid name. Dragon King. Dragons wouldn't have kings. They'd have queens.
I did this already.
The trap had failed. The Fang Scorcher was dead. But the Dragon King...
Forest 1219. Let's see where the hell I am in here. It's been a while since I played this game. We just did this. That is bizarre. It didn't save my game. Okay, this is when Harding... I guess I'm just gonna have to start from there. Yeah, that's the Titan. Get out of there. We have to go back. That stinks. It didn't save my game because I didn't get to a checkpoint. That's terrible. No good. No bueno. What the hell is this now? We just did this. What is this game doing? Why is it doing this? Oh my god. It still brings me back to here. I gotta do this all over again. This game is bugging out. Really bugging.
Let me know when you're ready to get out of here.
Oh my god. To go through all this again.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Let's head out now.
Come on. Skip.
She was a good fight. You gonna be a big dumb puppy every time we hunt a dragon?
I'd love to tell you no. You think? Hey, I like your fire. I like how much you care.
Okay.
The trap had failed. The Fang Scorcher.
Okay. Let's continue now. But I still gotta do all this again. That mask is nasty looking. Not much of an improvement. Oh my God. Can we save now? I gotta get these done. Why isn't it showing up on the map? Very odd. Why isn't it telling me where to go? Return to the caves. Where I should go. This looks like an empty place to go. That could be Amazon. Instead of going through this, this looks like a place I have not gone. Right there. Okay, we can't do that yet. We need to go back to the lighthouse. Delivered. Okay, let me see where they left the package. Let me go check. Oh. Can't go that way. It's wet. Wood, fire. Let's get the package. G-Force. Alexa, brighten living room light 50%.
Okay.
G-Force is here. Let's see what this looks like. Here we go. Be easier if I just go get lazy and get my scissor. Watch me cut myself with this. Yeah, let's go get the scissor. These scissors are sharp. And they tape this ridiculously. But it's a good thing. This one is weird. Oh, there's a lot of pieces. Oh my God, there's a lot of pieces. Oh my God, there's a lot of pieces. Decals. It's a book. Oh, it comes with all the little craft on the side. And the phoenix. Oh, this is awesome. It even comes with the phoenix. You know what this means, right? This means it's time to build another model. I'm putting lights in this one. Oh my God. Oh, it's in Korean. Look at this. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. I'm not crazy about the blue. It's alright. It's alright, I don't have to paint it. But this is gonna be impossible. It's in Korean. You don't know how much I want to build this one. This is my favorite as a kid. My favorite cartoon of all time. But there's a million pieces in here. I didn't think it was going to be like this. Look at all these pieces. G-Force. this is gonna get started today. Absolutely. Now, what I'm curious, Alexa, dim living room light, 50%. What I'm curious is if they have an English translation. Even though models are numbered, you don't really need, there is really no need for written translation for a model. Any of the models I've done, it's not based on that. It's numbers, illustrations. There's no need for language, really. But that's gonna be fun to build because I gotta figure out how I'm gonna put lights. So it's gonna be fun. I mean, like I always said, that one didn't have, none of them did. I still can't get over how this thing looks. I really can't, I am so pat on the backish when it comes to that Star Destroyer and how I put the lights to it. I mean, seriously. It's a serious, like, you did an awesome job on this. I mean, this could be a prop. And that's not even a joke. It could be a prop. Look at that. That could be a prop. That's how freaking amazing that looks. I mean, for real. That looks so stunning. It looks great in person. Even the camera doesn't do it justice. Really. And even in the game, the video game, the Star Wars game I just played briefly, that shit doesn't even do it justice. I don't know. This isn't a good bang. This is a bad angle. That's not a really good angle. But even the engines came off freaking amazing with the lighting. And look at the back. Oh, that's what I gotta fix. And I got it. I got it. I got the cork. But that I might have to do with a paintbrush to smooth it, to do it right. I should do that now. Alexa, brighten living room light, 50%.
Okay.
So there's a little seam on it, but I bought the cork. But we're gonna need my glasses for this. I'm blind without it. Okay, let's do this right. I need a paintbrush. And I need my glasses. And I need my needles. And we got to remove the chair. Okay, needles, paintbrush. I bought these needles just for the models. This is not going to work. I'm going to have to cut it. I don't want to cut it thick. Let's put the needle back. right, let's get the scissors. Should be here. Did I put them back? I guess I did. Or did I? I just had the scissor. Oh yeah. Right here. Oh, that just went flying. Never find that. I can maybe do it like this. That's good. That's very good. Perfect. That worked out perfectly. Fixed. Just like that. Even stuff like this, caulking, so important for cracks. And I don't think there's any more. No. Perfect. Let me wash the brush. Oh yeah, that's way better. Wait a minute. Did a crack just show up? I'll let it dry and fill that corner in later. There's a little. I don't know. I'll let it dry. Then I'll fix that. Very good, very good. Alexa, dim living room light, 50%.
Okay.
Oh, you haven't seen it, Genghis? You haven't seen the Star Destroyer? Oh, it's beautiful. There's a lot of lights in there. But I had a little crack where the model comes together, and that's why I was saying that earlier. very sensitive because the way it's wired. This thing is lit up. I'll try to zoom in. No, you got it. You have no idea how beautiful it came out. It's stunning. I mean, the engines, I gotta be careful, it's very delicate. Look at the engines. Look at the engines. Look how nice that looks. Look how nice the engines look. Look how I drilled the holes on the top. That's all drilled. It took me 3 hours to drill the holes on that model. Almost 3 hours just to drill over 100 holes to make all those light portals. There's lights. This is lights underneath. Underneath, there's lights, holes. It's gorgeous. Yeah, this is 2 feet long. This is 2 feet long. It's 2 feet. And the Millennium is almost 2 feet. But as I was just showing the image before you got here, look at this. This gives you a better idea what it looks like. Look at that. Look at that. Now you can see the detail I put into it. I had to drill all those holes. Any way you see light coming out, I drilled into it. There are so many 5mm lights in there. A ton. Look how gorgeous it came out. It's beautiful. It's stunning. So, inside, there's so many wires. But, Alexa, brighten living room light. I gotta take pictures of when I do the wiring inside a model. Alexa, brighten living room light, 50%. Oh, now I did it too much.
Okay.
Oh my God. So, this section is separate from this section. This glues on. What a pain to hold that down. I had to use tape to combine this whole section on both the bottom and the top, okay? In between here and here, there's like a plastic piece. I had to drill a hole with a big bit to run the wires from the front section through there to come to here. In the front, there are 5 lights in the front. And here, there's like 8 white lights in here. 4 on each side. Then on the top section, there are 2 lights. 1 on each side. Then in the back engines, the big engines have 2 blue lights, so that's 6. Then the 4 little ones, that's 10. So there are 2 10 blue lights here. So you've got a ton of lights in here. 10, 2, 12, 8, 20, like 26 lights inside this model. You know what it's like to wire 26 lights together? Because when I was building the model, this top section is the last piece of the model to put together. But this had to get glued to hold this down. So I had to build this first and drill a hole through there and let it hang off and connect it to all the other wires inside, then tuck it as I was putting it together so that it combined. It was crazy. It was crazy. Because then all those wires are just connected to 2 wires soldered that come out. So all the 26 lights are all wired together inside, soldered together. Then I have two main wires coming from that 26 where it's all connected from the front section to here, from here to here, from there to here. All the lights are combined inside to make it to two lines coming out that power it up. You don't even know. That's why it took me 5 hours to wire the lights. 5 hours. Very precisely, patiently, and then the position where I knew the light was going to come out to where it looks like that. Alexa, dim living room light, 75%. So that was not easy, getting all that to look beautiful like that with the lights. That was not easy. But it came out gorgeous. Gorgeous. The pictures, I mean, really? The pictures don't even do it justice. Seeing it on camera does not, when I look at it, it's beautiful. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's stunning. That's stunning. And the Millennium is beautiful, so is the Enterprise. But this is the best one. By far, this one is the best one. And it was the hardest model. Here's a side view. And I put lights on the top, running on the front, here, all the sides, here, around each side of the guns, all along the side of the body, in the front, on the top, in the back, and underneath. So this was not easy. I broke 4 drill bits, tiny drill bits to build this model. Look at this. These are all different sized drill bits to make these holes, small, medium, bigger, just to give it this appearance. And look, I put the lights going along the top. I painted these gray. I painted the guns gray. I painted this antenna gray. I painted the inside of here blue so it reflects more, but not in here. Because I didn't want it to look all the same. So, this is a serious model. Look how the lights look here. Look how it looks on the top. So you really can't see this detail until you see it up close. And look at the freaking Millennium in the background. Look at the Millennium. The Millennium Falcon looks outrageous. So, there you go. And I'm kind of putting these together pretty fast. But I'm spending many hours non-stop. I take a break to eat, do the things around the house, cook, take the dog out, all that good stuff. Then I'm right back to the model. And I listen to music on the TV. And I build my models. And it's so relaxing to me. You would think that's stressful, right? Not for me. It's stressful when things don't work. Because as I was saying, and I showed a thing earlier, when you have all these pieces that you got to break off, I cut them with a scissor. I never pull the pieces. I always cut them out. Because it could break, especially little ones. But then today I bought a cuticle, like for your toes and stuff. The little cutters, scissors. They're very fine. I make sure on any piece that I have, I cut where it attached to the plastic mold. That is so important because you could run into a problem if there's a bump later on a piece where something's sitting on top of it. It's not going to be level. It's going to be off. It's not going to fit right. So you have to trim your pieces, every individual piece, to make sure there's none of that stuff where it bent and you break it off and there's that little piece left on the piece. You got to snip that off. And that's fine because you don't want to break the piece of the model piece. So you got to be really careful when you're snipping those little things off. It's like that. It's very delicate. I got an X-Acto knife with 100 blades. But I find it easier. I do find it easier with the little snips. It comes right off. It really does. It's easy. It's easier with a little clipper. So as I was showing today, exactly, Genghis. And plus, like I said, that little chunk could cause you problems building the model moving forward. I learned that real early in the stage. What? So today I bought 10 packs of glue. I went to the Dollar Tree. I took all their glue. I went to Walmart. I took all their glue. All of it. I bought 6 drill bits that are high quality moving forward. I even bought a 7-piece tweezer set, even though I have tweezers, but this is a better set. Exactly. With a blade, you could cut too much, shave too much off the piece. So I went crazy today. I know I bought something else. I just can't remember what else for the models. So just now, it came in. This baby came in. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Is it this picture? No, that's Galactica. That comes Friday. Let me see. How come it doesn't save the picture? This just came, but it comes with more than I thought. I am so happy. And I gotta do a pre-record in an hour, less than an hour, so I gotta get off Tripwire. This just got here, and it's more pieces than I thought. It's actually quite a bit. So this is going to be some work. So this, but mine is better than this. This just got here because it has all the other pieces. It's a badass. It's just badass. This is what I just got. I'm gonna have to save this image because it's really small. Here we go. I just got this, but mine is better. This is not even fair. Hold on. This is what I just got. With the flame and everything, but I gotta put the lights. Check this out. It just got here. And it comes with that front piece too. And little models that go with it on the side. I just got that. G-Force, Battle of the Planets. It just got here. I can't wait to build that. Now, I don't think it comes with that LED set and flame. I do got the flame things. I don't think it comes with this button. I'll wire it. I'm not even worried about that. I do not believe that's this model set. Alexa, brighten living room light 25%.
Okay.
That's gonna be awesome. I don't know. It doesn't matter because I'm not gonna use a button anyway. It's gonna be lit up like those. So this is it, the G-Force. But it comes with the flaming front and those little models on the side. See the little ones? That comes with it. But I don't know if the box is showing it. It's not. So it comes with those little models. See those little guys? It comes with those. It's in Korean. But see the flaming thing is in here. When it starts to turn to the Phoenix. It's in here. I couldn't believe it. The book is huge. This is one of those again. It's a lot of pieces. This is gonna be another crazy model. I thought it was gonna be easy. It's not. There's a lot of pieces, but these are individual, so look, it's already dyed in red and blue and white. This is probably for another craft, who knows? But this is what I'm talking about. This is the Phoenix that you put on the front as it's transforming into the Phoenix. It comes with the Phoenix, which is awesome. Heck yeah, this is about me as a kid watching this cartoon. But there's a lot of pieces, more than I realized. A lot. But this was one of my favorite cartoons growing up. And when I put the lights in this baby, however I have to do it, this thing's gonna light up. And I bought orange lights, which is great. But the orange was meant for the Enterprise, but it's gonna come in handy for this. So it's in Korean. See? And it's 15 inches long. When it's all put together, this is gonna be another nice size model. And I don't think I need, thank God, I got 20 blue lights left. I've got plenty of the other colors. I have plenty of white. I'm starting to get a little low, but none of the models that I'm gonna be building is gonna really need blue that much. But I could always order them. They're not expensive. Like, for example, and I've noticed 3mm was a mistake. No more mistakes. They're good for certain things, the 3mm, but they're just not bright enough. It's better to get 5s. I'm gonna see if they have them. So this is not my address, that's why I'm using this. I put a bogus zip code. And I'm not signed in, so it doesn't have my information. Blue 5mm model lights. So this is just to show you the cost. They're not expensive. Look at this. See, but that's just a diode. That's a pain in the ass. They already come pre-wired. Screw that. I've already got 20 of each of these. There they are. Right here. 12. That's them. $8. 5mm for 30 of them. See, they're not that expensive. And I actually need to order this, but on my real account. So I'm gonna copy this link and go here and order them. I need these. I have red, lots of red, 5mm now. And like I said, orange even. But I need these. Because the little ones are a pain. I have to tape them up together to make them brighter. It's just BS. Oh, they'll be here tomorrow. All right, before I do that, do I need any other colors? Green would be nice. Let me go back. If they come in green, do they come in green? Blinking light. That's all blue. There's yellow. There's a mix. There's green, but red. Here's green. Here's green. Because I'm getting the thing tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Is this coming tomorrow? Yeah, the bird of prey. Oh, you wait till that's 2 feet long. I don't know where I'm gonna fit these models. Yeah, there's the green ones. 30 piece, same price. Add to cart. I need the greens. Overnight, both of them. Place order. Do I have points? I got a little. Place order. They'll be here in the morning. So I got the green and the blue. But I think it's coming tomorrow. Let me check. You gotta see this monster. Here it is. Track package. Let me see first. What do you mean UPS fixed the address issue? Was expected tomorrow. Carrier corrected address. It's in Jersey. It should still be here tomorrow. Okay, I'm just making sure I get the picture downloaded. Yes. What time is it? It's already 5:15? You're right. You're right. I should go back and watch the cartoon and see which ones light up. You're right. Yes. I can't play it because I'll get in trouble because I'm on YouTube. But this comes maybe tomorrow. This is 2 feet long. It's the battle cruiser. So it's like a modified version of a bird of prey. This is 2 feet long. Look at this. Now, I don't know if this is built for lights. It's polo lights, but that doesn't mean... But I'm gonna make with this with lights, you know that. If I could do the freaking Star Destroyer, I can do this. So that's 2 feet. My Voyager comes Friday. So Bill's running out of room. The Klingon bird of prey is going to go on the middle shelf. It has to. So I got to start getting rid of all this stuff. And that top stuff's got to go. Because I have another Enterprise. From Strange New Worlds. It's in the room. I built that 3rd shelf. It's not enough. No more models can fit on that bottom shelf. The Millennium Falcon and the Star Destroyer is taking up the whole shelf. So I'm already in trouble. The battle cruiser is going to go there. The other Enterprise is going to go up there. And this G-Force is probably going to go there. But I'm not done. Voyager is still coming. And so is my Viper from Galactica. It's on the way. So I'm running out of room. Because the Enterprise is up there. See the Enterprise? That's one Enterprise. So I'm going to put the other Enterprise, I don't know if it's going to fit. Hopefully I could put it there and put Voyager in the middle. So it looks uniform. And then, like I said, I'm going to have to start moving stuff. It's scary. This is starting to become cluttered. Alexa, brighten living room light.
Okay.
Scotch tape. This is still connected by battery. Uh-oh, it's getting tangled. This is the first little one. The triangle. This one's still lit up by battery. It's not worth trying to hook it up to this little guy. I put those lights just to put them on. See? Alexa, shut off the living room light. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
See? I should have put a white light in the middle. It's too late. It's glued. I should have put a white light in the middle. On the top. My mistake. Not a big deal. Because this model might go somewhere else now. Alexa, turn on living room light.
Okay.
And the thing is, the 747's got to go with the shuttle. It's starting to get to the point where I'm in trouble. Then I put these little lights, which I have to fix all this wiring up. See? I can adjust it. See, there's one here and one here. I got 3 more I could put. So there's a lot of wiring going on here. Just to illuminate the models a little bit, but it looks terrible on the camera. So the X-Wing's gotta go somewhere. Well, it should be on this shelf because this is the Star Wars shelf. I don't have much room here at all. That's as far as that's going. Wow, that almost fell. This could go back. Oh my God, the wires. That's what it is. The wiring. Uh-oh. We don't want to mess that up. Did this one go off? No. I don't want to block it. That's blocking the model. That's blocking the model too. put it in this corner. We're gonna have to get rid of this 747. The 747's gotta go. And the shuttle. The shuttle's gotta go. We'll put this X-Wing in the corner. This has to go. This is a problem. These lanterns gotta go. All this stuff has to go. All of it. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall and kill myself here. That's not gonna do me no good. The UFO has to go. Mark D'Antonio gave this to all of us. He built these. He gave, when we went to his house, he gave one to everybody. That was really nice of him. I never drank the alcohol that was in here. That's gotta go. I can leave that. I'm gonna leave this for now. This lights up. I think I'm gonna put this on the other side. I don't know if I have play here with the wire. So now there's room for the bird of prey. It's gonna be big. This has to go. I don't like the way that model looks in the corner. Oh shit, I'm running out of wire room here. If I tug too much. Okay, that's good. There's room for that. This I'm not gonna worry about until I build them. Star Trek has to come forward a little bit. Like that. This has to go. So now I got room, I gotta get rid of this. And this. So this is the problem now. No, that's the Hubble, I think. Or I don't know if it was the Hubble. I forget which model that is that he made. I'm gonna fall on my you know what. Oh my god, this is tough. Ooh. Let me put this over here. See, this is where the problem is going to become room. That's the problem now, having room for these models. This is where the problem's going to be. Making the room for them. This is no longer staying. I'm going to put this somewhere else. Put it over there. Gananis cagatus. Mi baby. Okay, the shuttle's staying right there. My baby. Now we have to make room up here. I'm gonna fall. I know it. It's coming. This tape doesn't have to be here. These are my vitamins. What the hell is this? Lubricant. For electrical. Tape doesn't have to be here. The eye drops could stay there. Okay. Let's see if I could fit this model. This lights up. But I don't want it here. This lights up though. It's nice, but it's battery. Okay, that's safe. For now. Actually, while that's empty, where's this one going? It's going to truck, I think. No, this is another line for the other Enterprise. I'm actually gonna need 3. How many do I have left? 3. So, Bird of Prey, G-Force is gonna go. I don't know where this is gonna happen, how this is gonna work. This is going to the Enterprise. Unless I put this up here. That buys me more room here. How much play do I have here? I got play. Yeah, we got a little play here. I gotta slide this one all the way over. The red is getting tangled with the white. Okay, there's a little play. This baby's gotta go all the way to the corner. Like that. And this can't stay here. This is gonna have to go here. Shit. These little LED lights are bright. That's good. I could maybe get away. It's gonna be close. I'm I'm in trouble with space. I can't. What the hell was that? Something just fell. Was it a light? I don't know what just fell. We need to find out what that was. I'm gonna fall. What was that? I don't know what that was. Can't be important if I don't see it. That's what it was. When I disconnected it. Good. So I don't know. I think I can get away with it. I think I could fit the other two models of the Enterprise and Voyager up here. And over here I'm gonna put the battle cruiser and the new model lit up here. So I think we'll be able to do it. Oh shit, this went off. What happened here? A wire disconnected? Alexa, brighten living room light.
Okay.
Alexa, brighten living room light.
Okay.
The wire came out. Yep. There's the red. This is what I mean. This is very sensitive. Very freaking sensitive. Now the Millennium's gonna fall. Get in there. Okay, we're in. I have to really tape this down. Okay, it's back. I can try to space this out a little bit. I'm freaking scared. And I'm gonna hit the wire. Okay. But this, see, this is tight. That's real tight. I knew that was going to happen. I may have to extend the wire. This is scary stuff. This is really scaring me. Okay, that's good. Let's leave it alone. That's for the shuttle. I'm gonna fix that wiring once all the models are done. That's it for now. I'll figure it out. Because the models are going to start coming up. They're going to show up soon when I start building them. There's no rush for this, but I just wanted to make that room. That's funny. Dagger. It would be easier if I just took the chair off. Okay, we got to start putting this away. No, I'm making room for the models. They're going to just start popping up there. Okay. Oh. Almost broke it. Almost. Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
Oh, this stupid thing. I forgot about this one. And this. And this. It's craziness. It really is. It's crazy. I'm seriously running out of room. Okay, we can't mess with this. This is gonna go someplace else completely.
Nani ganinis ka na? Divi.
I guess I'll put this back in my bedroom. All right. The tape, I could put that with the models. Box.
Look at the baby. That's in my baby.
Okay, I think we're good. Except I left the flashlight, but it could stay there. I made the room, at least for now. I gotta get rid of all my Iron Maiden. Not now. Good enough. I think I need a room just for my models. Alexa, dim the room light 50%. I don't like the way that black wire is hanging in front of the Star Destroyer. Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
See, this is why I gotta fix all these wires. And there's nowhere to tuck it. Maybe like that for now. That looks nice. But I made the room. If there's a sacrifice to be made, it's that UFO in the corner will be bye-bye. I'll have to build another shelf. I mean, I could build a shelf and start putting them on my walls all over the place. Oh my God. That's what Mom said. You should build shelves and put them around and take some of these pictures off. It's not a bad idea, Mom. Thanks for the idea. No, because there's going to be nicer models there. You got to pick the best models that are going to look nice up there. I mean, right now, there's 4 models lit up. which are the 3 best looking ones? Come on. It's not even close. It's not even close. That just looks like a dome of light. You can't even see what it is. You could sure tell that's the Enterprise up there. You could definitely tell that's a Millennium Falcon, and you could definitely tell that's a Star Destroyer. The other one just looks like light. So that's the one that goes bye-bye. I'm going to build another shelf. And the electrical outlets are right there. Oh, shit, I would have to buy more. You know what? Here we go. I'm glad a mole's not around. I have to buy the same thing that I ordered that worked for here. The splitter and the adapter. Thanks to Mark D'Antonio. For real. Thanks to him with his professional model making advice. Now, it's another thing for somebody to give you advice. It's another thing to make it. They can give you all the advice they can, but you're the one who has to do the work. Okay, buy it again. This one. It's only $10 for the power supply. The splitter was more money. That was 20. That little box where everything is plugged into. And it comes from China. It's 20 now, but it might go up in price if I wait, if tariffs are implemented. So what's 20 might be 30. Nah, it might go up to like 23. Okay, let me see. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna have to build another shelf. Okay, it's ordered. Now that makes it where I have to build another shelf. Seriously. That's like we were saying earlier. With all these disasters that are going around, the hurricane that affected the Carolinas and the southern tier states, southeastern states, and the fires in California, how much you think wood is going to be? Building materials. You wait. Wait a few months when they're already starting to do, the cleanup is still going on a lot of places, but when they start rebuilding, and you're talking about a massive amount of building to rebuild. Where do you think this lumber is coming from? If it even comes from Canada, you're going to pay a lot more. It's going to be a supply and demand thing where that price is going to skyrocket. I was already told in Lowe's, the customer service guy, the guy behind the pro desk, because I talk to everybody. And he says, if you got any projects, buy it now. Put it in your shed, put it in your garage. Buy the supplies now while you can. Because there's going to be a shortage and the prices are going to skyrocket. Good advice. But people don't see, they don't see ahead. They don't look ahead like that. They think about the now. Well, get ready, because if you have some building projects, I would suggest you buy your supplies now, because you're going to pay more in a few months. You could write that in a book. You could write that shit down. That's a given. The professionals are telling me, the suppliers, the contractors. It's not just me saying it. I'm getting it from both Lowe's and Home Depot. So when I found out from Lowe's, I had to ask the Home Depot people. And one guy joked, you see that a customer when I was talking to them. See that piece of 2x4? It'll be $12. I was like, oh my God, for a 2x4? I said, don't be surprised. So take that for what it's worth. And buy again a shelf. Same price. So I'm buying another brackets and shelf. Check out. I have to get an MRI tomorrow, so I could pick this up at Home Depot tomorrow after I do it. In-store pickup. I'm gonna build another shelf over there. I could just see my mother. Oh shit, I need my wallet. I could just see my mother knocking into the shelf. I could already predict it. I could see it. Alexa, brighten the living room light, 50%.
Okay.
I need more firewood. Okay. I need, oh my God, where are my glasses? I can't see this shit. This is for model making. Don't mind me. But I can at least see with them. Oh my God. Place order. Done. Alexa, dim living room light, 50%.
Okay.
So this is just to give you an idea. This is just to give you an idea on the background. The South is the largest timber producing region in the country, accounting for nearly 62% of all U.S. timber harvest. In the West, it's Douglas fir. It's the most common tree by volume, with nearly twice the volume of the next most common species, pine in the South. Where do we import wood from? China, 37%. Brazil, 18%, where the principal sources of plywood imports to the UK. The USA, 59%, and Canada, 21%, provide the majority of wood pellet imports to the UK. So there's a lot of different and it really breaks it down. But you got to break it down even more. This is why I'm saying people need to pay attention to this. Canada is one of the world's largest producers and exporters of softwood lumber. In 2023, the U.S. imported 28.1 million cubic meters of softwood lumber from Canada, primarily for residential and commercial construction. So if if the tariffs are raised on Canadian products coming into the country, you're going to pay for it. The companies that are bringing it in, they're not going to pay for that. They're not going to swallow that. They're going to hand it off to the consumer. That's how it works. So prepare yourselves. Especially with the supply demand that's going on, with all the rebuilding going on in California, and like I said, the states that were affected by the hurricane. We all going to pay. Prepare. This is not rocket science. The consumer is who pays. We pay. It's crazy. It would require U.S. companies to pay a 25% tax to the U.S. government when importing Canadian softwood lumber products. U.S. companies would likely attempt to recoup tariff-related losses by raising the price of Canadian softwood lumber, which would potentially impact the housing market by making building materials more expensive. Did I just not say that? Especially with the shortage now, supply and demand chain. What happens when there's a shortage in a supply and demand chain? Prices go up. That's a separate issue. That's just economics for everything. So, like I said, if you have any projects that you have planned to build in the near-term future, like this spring, or if you have the room to put the lumber somewhere under a tarp in your house, you have a project coming up, buy it now. Buy it now. Because later you're going to pay a lot more for that same stuff. And yes, the lighting does look great. Look at that. And you can't even see all the lights on the camera. You just can't. It's beautiful. So, thank God I don't have no projects, at least for lumber, this spring. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I don't need plywood or like 2x4s or 4x4s, stuff like that. Nothing I can think of. Because I did all my outside work last spring. Everything, pretty much. Let me check my fire. It's all right. It gets too hot in here. I'm sitting right next to it. It gets blazing hot sitting next to this wood stove. Ridiculous. So while I got to do a show, I got to get off now. I got to do a pre-record. Tripwire for tomorrow. Then I'm going to start working on this model. The one that came today. Oh my God, Genghis. I gotta look. for that video, Battle of the Planets. To see what lights up, like you said. Too bad I can't play the audio. They got the full episodes on here. That's sick.
Soars to the outer limits of the galaxy.
Oh my god. To think that I love this cartoon is sick. There it is. There it is. I'm looking at the video. The cartoon, it's not going to show anything lighting up. I think I just might light the entire model up. Period. The whole thing. Like the whole body, everything. That would probably be the best thing. Though, it's going to be tough. Because it turns into the Phoenix. I'm looking at the intro video right now. From the cartoon. They got all... I got to subscribe to this person. He's got all the episodes. The only thing that's really lighting up is the engines. But wouldn't it be nice if it hold the whole thing lit up? I may have to order their figurines to put around it. I don't know if it exists. There's the Phoenix, but you don't see the Phoenix. This is what it looks like after it turns into the Phoenix. That's why the front has it where it's transforming into the Phoenix. See? That's when it's transforming into the Phoenix. They have plenty of images of the ship. Like this. See, but it's not, the ship isn't lighting up, just the engine parts. And what's curious about this is this has a different color. This has a different color than the model. See, it doesn't have that. I think the best bet is just to light the model up. The whole thing. I got a good picture now. There it is. See? That's a good idea. That's the model. Right there. So I think it would just look cool if I lit the entire model up, if possible, from inside. Isolate the red in the front, that's going to be tough, and the red tips on the wings, and the rest blue. I can do it. But this is going to be interesting how I approach. If I can do that Star Destroyer, I sure as heck can do that. I mean, really. But it'll be fun. Okay, I need to get off and do a show. I may be back later on tonight. Tomorrow I gotta get an MRI. Finally, on my shoulder. And do a few things. So we'll see. I ain't gonna stay up late tonight, that's for sure. No matter what happens. Anyway, Genghis X, Kathy, anybody who may be watching, be well, be blessed, be safe. Have a great rest of your evening. And I may be back later, but I think I gotta do this recording now, and then I think I might digress and start working on that model tonight. And chill out. Maybe. We'll see. All right, you lovelies. I saw earlier their LED model website says so. Yes, they do. But still, when a model does not have the lighting, like the Star Trek, that has a lighting, you can buy a lighting kit for it. Not these. If a model says light kits sold separately, then you can buy those light kits. Otherwise, you have to create your own. Like this. And that. All three of these were not light kit models. I made them into light kits by doing all kinds of stuff. But there are models out there that they're made for lighting, for LED lighting, and you can buy the light kits for them sold separately. Yes, definite. Like the Klingon, it's polar lights. Let me see if this one is built for lights. The one that's coming tomorrow. Then I gotta get off. Polar lights. Klingon. Battle Cruiser. LED set. They sell them. For the one I'm getting, $103 plus shipping and handling. That's cray cray. For that I put my own. They sell it for the one I'm getting. And it's all for the same model. This one has it for 62. Like this, look. This is the one that's coming tomorrow. So it's $62 for the lighting rig. And it's compatible with, I'm getting this one tomorrow. It requires batteries. I don't want nothing with batteries. I'm going to electrically wire them. So they do sell it for the one that I'm getting tomorrow. But I'll deal with that myself. You know what I mean? Now, I could order blinking lights. They sell them. I don't need blinking lights for that. I should get blinking lights for the top of the dome of the Enterprise. Or somewhere in the Enterprise there's a light, like maybe the navigation. That would look pretty cool. But I got my hands full right now with these models. I do. I mean, I can't complain how they're coming out. I can't. Really. But it would be nice to take it to another level. Let's go easy. Because now I'm going to build another shelf. I got to pick it up tomorrow. I'm going to put another shelf there with models. I'm going to take some of those photos down on the picture frames. I'll put it high enough so Mom can't hit it. I could see that disaster happening. I would cry. After I spent all that time and money into the models, investing them, and then she hits it and the whole thing. But the one thing is, I forgot to buy screws. I screw the shelves into place. They can't just slide out. They're screwed in on the brackets underneath. So they're not moving. But still, banging them could rip the whole damn thing right off the wall. And you get hurt. That could hurt somebody. Sharp edges like that, you hit a sharp edge like that, you're going to get hurt. That's not good. Nobody's going to go near these. They're not going to get hurt. But, you know, I just noticed something. That shelf is sticking out a little bit more than the others. I didn't go to the wall. Oh, that's why, because I didn't want to put it against the banner, just in case I had to remove the banner. Duh. Anyway, see you later, Genghis. X, anybody who's still there, TikTokers, Rumble, etc. Have a great rest of your evening, afternoon, whatever it is, because I got to go do a show. Till later, peace out. But I might be back later. I'm not going to work on the model all night. All right, I'm out. If you want, in the future, they sell a box. What's this? They sell a box you would wire the models into. Yes, that's what that one has. The control box. I saw that. That's what made me thinking about. That's what made me think about the blinking effects. That's exactly what I just seen. Exactly. That's what made me think of that. The blinking lights. Yes, they have them. But they also have lights that can blink on their own. It's built into the bulb. Because I've seen that too. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of stuff. It's fun though. It's a lot of fun. But my God, and just one more time. And somebody yelled at me the other day, is all you're going to do is talk about model all day? Freak yeah, that's what I'm into right now. You better believe it. This is like got me excited. I mean, for real. If you don't like it, you know, there's other places to watch. Tune out. Nobody's forcing you to stay watching. But you gotta admit, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I mean, I am really proud that I built that. And made all those holes. And made it look with those lights. And my own light rig. That's some serious creativity right there. Wow, connected with your phone. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. You see how many wires are behind there connected to the computer? It's sick. Anyway, I'm out.